Was there ever a time with you guys that you knew, like when you were younger, that you knew without a shadow of a doubt, you knew what you wanted to do?
I knew it.
Yeah.
First time I said, I reckon, because I was just, my mom and dad played music, and it's like, I had a high school teacher one time asked me, was talking about, told him I wanted to play music, and they was talking about, well, your diploma, what you need to get your diploma, everybody listening. Sure. But at the time, I was going like, well, I've never heard a bar owner ask for a high school diploma to sing.
Really? That's funny, though. You know, when my son saw what I went through, you know, in the music all my life and everything, he grew up to wanted to be a music lawyer.
He was smart, wasn't he? We could use him now, too.
Yeah, we could use him now.
Hey, man, I knew right when I saw Elvis when I was a little kid. I always wanted to be like Elvis or something like that. And then I saw the Beatles.
Yep. I knew I had no choice, man, because I went all the way through school, through the front door and right out the back.
Yeah. And now look at us, boys. We're on Crossroads on CMT.
Yeah, there you go.
Really got a cute face. Look at him.
The man. Eddie Montgomery is the man, believe me.
The Southern rock movement, doing what y'all did, I mean, Eddie and I grew up on that, and, I mean, we loved it, lived it, played it in the bars. But now how Southern rock's not only just Southern rock, you can bring it to the country format.
The country made a right-hand turn and landed at Southern rock's feet.
The early country stuff, man, you didn't hear the power of the guitars, and I mean,
that's true.
all of it across the board now, man. You hear the powers of the guitars, man.
True. You could tell when you guys first come out that you definitely listened to Southern bands, because in your music you could hear it, and you could hear that you were more rock than the norm, than the normal country. It was really cool.
Thanks to you all and people like you all and Allman Brothers and everything. I mean, that's where Eddie and I's music is stemmed from. I mean, y'all always did songs about what is real life, and everyday life to blue-collar people, man. There's nothing more true and something that somebody can embrace than a song.
Have a care. You used to know the dobro, used to play it across his knee. I give old Kurt my money, he'd play all day for me. Sing it with me. Here we go. Play me a song, Kurt, a slow, Kurt, a slow. I've got your drinking money, tune up your dobro. People said he was useless, but then people all were fools. 'Cause Curtis Slow was the finest picker to ever play the blues. My whole family's been in the music business. My brother Ronnie, of course, was one of the founders, along with Gary and Alan Collins of Lynyrd Skynyrd. And, I've got my brother Donnie that's in 38 Special. So for us, it's been like a family of lawyers or doctors, it's just been in the family, It's always been, music's been part of the family. And for me, I mean, it means everything. It's been a blessing to be a part of Lynyrd Skynyrd. Gary Rosington asked me, and Billy Powell, and Alan, and everybody, it was around back in '87, asked me to be a part of this, and it's just been awesome to me, And Skynyrd's not only a band, but it is a family.
We won back in the 60s when we started. We've always been a family, like brothers, and still are. I'm sure you guys are too.
Eddie and I and our band back here, the Wild Bunch, we all grew up playing music in the same town. We're fortunate enough that we come out here and do our own gig, and been able to bring our friends and our musicians and our buddies with us to be able to make the same music.
That's important.
Who knows the music better than the friends and the people that have been playing music with you all your life?
Each other, especially when you got to live on the road with everybody.
Yeah. No, honestly, I know it's probably like you guys. Hell, I spend more time with these folks than I actually do with my own family at times. So
15 times. And every time they blow off the daggum gas thing, there's a big metal bar that went in front of us that had flames coming out of it, and these are real explosions coming out of these windows.
Yeah, I remember when we took that picture and how hot it was.
What year was this done? It was
76.
76, done in Hollywood.
The set of the Sting, remember, at Universal?
Yeah, that was real wood, and it'd be on fire, and there were like firemen everywhere. They'd come out of nowhere and put it all out, get ready for a whole new one. I remember the flame was taken out.
Yeah, I'm glad they took it out after the crash because it was too eerie.
Yeah, it was.
We're here at Crossroads. Here we go. Skynyrd, Montgomery Gentry.
Where are we going?
well, I ride to Alabama, got my pistols out by my side. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, I ride to Alabama, got my pistols out by my side. Oh, 'cause down in Alabama you can run, but you sure can't hide. Now I can go up. Oh,
You got a great range on you, too, for singing. Really, girl, so.
Man, I was doing good today.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gary Rosing.
No, you know what? I think it was a compliment. We're doing Red, White, and Blue.
Right.
First song of y'all's.
Oh, yeah.
And we get up there, and I get to my verse.
Oh, Lord.
I don't hit it right on sync. I look over at Gary, and he's kind of like...
That's pressure, isn't it?
That is pressure.
I told you don't let that bother you, man. It happens to me every night.
When we played Red, White, and Blue, the first time was over in Germany for
over Rhein-Main Air Force Base with the troops and the families over there. It was just awesome. I mean, first time we ever played it live. So you're talking about being nervous. I was like, going, oh, Lord. Y'all notice?
Train roll on. On down the line. Won't you please take me far away?
What has made this band famous is music. The gimmick, our gimmick is the music.
A little whiskey and fighting didn't hurt.
Well, yeah. But that answers the question about have we changed? You know, have we changed? Because we wouldn't be around if we didn't.
Sing with me, girls. Y'all can do it.
Lord, and Tuesday's gone with the wind. My baby's gone with the wind.
You know what I never forget, though? I keep looking at these buses around there going, God, man, I can remember being in a van about this small.
With 14 people, man. Farting, coughing.
Man, dude, I was one of those guys that had the Camaro with the hatchback that had to take bungee cords to keep the hatchback down while we were toting speakers and everything in the back of the cars going up and down the road.
Buy vehicles, man. I mean, didn't have no money, man. So we'd buy one. I remember buying a flyer van one time. It was sitting out, and they said, well, it ain't got no brakes on it. I was like, how much you want for it? And they was like, well, we'll take $200. I said, so, because we needed a vehicle to try to get to the gig.
We are all very blessed to be able to do what we love to do for a living. Because there's because there's so many people out there that are stuck in jobs that they have to do to make, they hate because to make incomes meet. So we are very fortunate. I mean, people think that we live a glamorous and highfalutin life. It's a lot of hard work out here, but you know, the big thing is we're doing something that we love to do.
Sure. You know what the cool thing about it is when we're gone from this earth,